Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's 12:45. It's Saturday, January the 21st. I'm here at the soccer field. My youngest daughter, is going to be playing soccer here in a minute or two. But I wanted to get back in touch with you because, obviously this is a lifelong commitment of our 22 push-ups, and it doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. We've got to stay consistent. The only thing today is, though, I don't have the sheet to check the box. I will come back to you after the game, and when I go back to my office, we will do another live video, and I will check the box for January 21st. But anyway, so I just kind of want to show you a little bit of what's going on around the park. Very busy, and it's kind of cool because, there's just a lot going on, and there's a lot to live for. This morning when I was doing my run, I saw nature's perfection. And the story and the theme of today is Chip and Dale. Perhaps you're too young to remember Chip and Dale, but they're Walt Disney characters. They're chipmunks. But I saw a couple of squirrels working their tail off this morning. It was actually dusk. It was around 6 in the morning. It was still a little dark. And these squirrels had their mouths full of nuts, and they would go up and down the tree, up and down the tree, up and down the tree. And they didn't question whether or not they were going to go up and down the tree. They just did it, right? And what was impressive about it, I thought, is that they didn't ask for permission. There's a huge bird on top of the tree, and who knows if the bird would have eaten the squirrel, or maybe the nuts would have not been there. But the point I'm trying to make is the squirrel knew what he had to do. He's a squirrel, so he needs to collect nuts, and he needs to make sure that he has enough food for the winter. In the same manner, the message to all of us and our veterans is that there are some sacrifices we have to make that perhaps we don't like. Perhaps they don't feel good at the time, but when we do make the sacrifices and we're committed and consistent, things pay off. Okay, so Chip and Dale just reminded me of the perfect law of nature, and I wanted to pass that message on to you. Sort of a funny way of tying consistency with results and wanting to be alive. And I gotta tell you, those guys wanted to be alive because they were eating those. I mean, they were like, their mouths were so full of nuts. I have never seen a squirrel with so many nuts in their mouth. But anyway, enough of that. Our message today, as you know, was that one, nature's perfection. Chip and Dale demonstrated it, and we're gonna do our 22 push-ups for our veterans today. So I'm gonna go down here, and I think the light here is bad here. Let's see over here. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so will you count with me? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. 23, why? Because in 2017, all of our Team Focus Kid, we're gonna go 22 plus 1, because one more over a 365-day period is gonna give us a lot of strength, confidence, and power. Love you. I will see you tomorrow to kick off week 3. Signing off, Focus Kid. See you tomorrow.